everybody.
Hey,
Howdy.
hello,
Yeah. All right. Oh, Ron Muro's here.
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Man. Yeah, good to see everybody. Well, good to see you in the chat bar. And it does look, it looks like I'm seeing both stuff from YouTube, and I'm also seeing all the chats, I think, from Facebook. If you're on Facebook, let me know. Send me a message because I want to see if I could see you in the chat bar. Arthur is here, otherwise known as Lefty54. Hey, let's see. Sound is kind of weak. I don't know. Our sound looks. Oh, I know why. I know why. I'm gonna fix it. They're right. It is weak. Watch this. I gotta come here and do this.
Was that logic?
Yeah. Check, check, check. Now the sound ain't weak, is it? Now we got some sound. Now you can hear us, John. For those of you that know me, you know that I'm technically challenged. I'm so.
You got a lot of good stuff happening in here, man. You got keyboards and interfaces.
Oh, Sharon is here. Hi, Sharon. Yo, Ernie. Yeah. Okay. So now we're good. Yeah. There's only like 50,000 things that I got to think about when I'm doing this, and then we get to play. So very happy to be here tonight. And like I was saying, if you are watching this on Facebook, put something in the chat bar because I'm using Restream and I'm supposed to be able to see chats from YouTube and Facebook. So hit me up on Facebook, and I just want to see if I see it there. Oh, Doug Bolin. Yo, wow. He's like, get to work.
Morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Well, Doug, we're not going to keep you up too late. Greg Flower is here. Yeah. Nice. Greg, are you on Facebook? Or are you on YouTube? Facebook or YouTube? What are you on? Anyway, we're really happy to be here. Welcome my special guest, CHRIS VITARELLO. Yay. Oh, my sister Carol is here. She's with Carol. So my mother is with Carol and Jenny. You know my mother, Lydia, 91 years old and gonna outlive us all. She's too much. All right. So why don't we get started?
Amen.
So we are going to do an evening of organ trio songs. And this first song is a song called The Bun. And it's written by Chris. And Chris, why The Bun?
I knew you were going to ask that.
Is it bad?
No, it's very good.
Okay.
So it's written for my daughter.
Ah.
I call her Bunny
Right. So
when she was little, so it's
she's the bun. When I was in junior high school, went to Longfellow Junior High School in Yonkers, and one of the lunch ladies was very evil, and she always had her hair tied up, and we called her the Bun.
No way.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, frightened me. All right, so let's get to the show on the road. So far, I don't see anybody in the chat bar from Facebook. That's not a good sign. If you are on Facebook and you can see this,
If I get Facebook up, will I be able to see it or no?
I don't know. You could try.
Because I'm live stream. Maybe I can tell you. Yeah, so this is here. So these guys are on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
It looks like 3 comments so far on Facebook. Is that
Okay.
Doug? Yeah. Doug Boz. Hey, Doug. Yeah, so I have only 3 so far.
Okay.
I can keep this here.
Good, thanks. Yeah, because we want to converse with everybody. Oh, there's a Facebook. Eliza just shared. All good on Facebook. That's awesome.
That's good? Okay.
Excellent. Yes. Excellent. Good. Oh, Bill Avezzano. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
when I was like, well, I'm still this big, but when I was young, Bill's Music Shop in Yonkers was where I just used to hang out, sweep the floors, try and do stuff. And Bill Avisano and his dad ran a store. And then when his dad retired, Bill took it over. And so I have known Bill for, Bill, what, almost 50 years, maybe?
Where was the music shop?
It was on the corner of, well, first it was on Palisade Avenue. Then it was on the corner, it moved up onto Nepperhan, the corner of Nepperhan and Palisade for many, many years. That's where I taught there and everything. Cool. Bill, Avi, oh my gosh. I'm scared to play now. All right, Marianne and John are here. Hi. Doug Bowman, hi. Okay, enough with this. The Bun. Let's see what happens. What's the tempo? Is that it?
Bill, Bill. Right
Good.
One,
very nice.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. The bun. 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 Yeah. Facebook hair.
Got some people here.
Nice, nice. So great. Does A like it or is she embarrassed?
Hello, everybody.
Oh, cool. Good it wasn't man bun. That's right. Man bun is a thing too.
Yeah, no, not a man bun.
Man bun.
My daughter, the bun.
The bun. That's so cute.
Yeah, man.
Very nice. How's the sound out there? Oh, my sister Linda's here. Hi, Linda. Sounds good. Mark is here. Mark Hollick?
Oh, Mark Hawks, my friend. Hey, Mark.
You have a friend?
I have one friend, yeah.
Awesome. Nice.
Just one.
One more than me. All right, so we're gonna actually do another song. I know that I talk way too much, but we're gonna do another song. Man Bun, yeah. Good. So this is interesting. This is a really popular organ tune.
Yeah.
Joey DiFrancesco, from him down to the older cats. Everybody does this. Yeah, Charles Earlin, yeah. So this was written by a guy named Pat Upton. And he was in a group called The Spiral Staircase. So I had to go and look it up. Because, when I was a kid, all these songs came out. So I know these songs because I heard them as a kid. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember the group or anything.
It's kind of a one-hit wonder band.
Yeah.
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 Good song.
And but a great little tune. And we're going to give it a shot. And, the song is called More Today Than Yesterday. You all are going to know this, so just sing along at home, if you're so inclined. Good. And so I think that we're going to, I don't know what we're going to do. I guess I'm going to do it, then you're going to do it, and then somebody will do it, and then I'll take it out.
Yeah. Just like that.
Exactly.
We're gonna start and end it somewhere.
That's it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. More
Yeah.
today than yesterday. Yes. That's sort of story of my practicing routine. I should have practiced more today than yesterday.
Yesterday?
Oh. So that's nice. All right, John. Yeah. So that's a Paul Connors tune too, right?
Yes.
John Codman. Yes. Linda saying hi to Steve Vance. Anthony, I was envisioning Paul Connors. There you go, playing this. Yes, with a handkerchief covering his face. True. Yes, yes, yes. Our man, Paul.
Shane's in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Shane. Okay, very nice. We had a request, but we're going to keep playing anyway. Thank you. Okay. I just wanted to use that part of my app. You know, I don't want to waste it. Organ groove standard, yes. True. So if you look around the screen here, you'll see some stuff up there. Above me, it says, please subscribe. So I'm trying to get up to 2,000 subscribers now on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you look in the middle, you'll see my website. If you've never been to my website, please go and sign up for our mailing list, because we do a mailer every single week telling you what's happening, and there's a free download every week.
Nice.
So if you subscribe to the mailer, you get a free MP3 download every week. If you see above Chris's head is a thing that says, please ring the bell. So on Facebook, there's like that little bell thing. Click on that and then ring for notifications. All that stuff helps us. And then on the bottom, in the middle, you see tips. And there's two ways that you could give us a little bread. One is through Venmo, and one is through PayPal. And so we are basically playing for tips.
Yeah.
If you are a sponsor, or if you know of a sponsor that would love to sponsor,
Like the Yankees?
there you go. If you'd like to sponsor a night, that could be great. You could sponsor a night, have your organization or your job or your group or club could always sponsor a night, and we would do whatever you wanted us to do, any style, you could pick the songs, and we'd be happy to do that. And yeah, all right. Steve Van says, Chris, what is the pedal you use to get the organ sound?
It's the Strymon Lex.
So I don't know if you heard that, but he said the Strymon Lex.
The Strymon Lex.
There you go. And for those of you guitar players out there, you know that Strymon are really good, super good pedals.
Yes. They're not cheap.
They're not cheap, but they're good. You know, they're definitely good ones.
Good pedals, yeah.
Good pedal.
Good pedal.
All right, so we're gonna go way back. We're gonna go in the Wayback Machine now, back to like one of the old organists, Bill Doggett. You ever see Bill Doggett play?
I've never seen it. I saw him on YouTube. But he wrote, you know, what's his famous,
Honky Tonk.
with Bill Jennings on guitar, I
Honky
believe,
Tonk,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what he wrote? That. And I used to see, for my Yonkers friends, I used to see, Greg Flower said, all my pedals just go boom, boom. That's because Greg's a drummer. That's good, Greg. We need you. We need more drummers, you know, because there's so many drummers, but so little time. Okay. What was I going to say about Bill Doggett? I used to see Bill Doggett play at DeFemio's in Yonkers.
DeFemio's, I remember DeFemio's.
So,
Wow.
DeFemio, I can't remember his first name, Al DeFemio. He owned a restaurant, and he fancied himself, Greg Flower, he fancied himself a drummer. Oh, Dave Kane is here.
Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the effervescent, the bubbly Dave Kane. Charge. So, Dave, I'll get to you in a minute because I sent you a pretty funny TikTok thing today. But getting back to Bill Doggett. So I saw Bill Doggett play at DeFemio's, and since I knew Al and all those guys, I got to sat in with him. And Bill Doggett was old at this time. And he was the first person I saw that wore what I called a hair hat. So he was balding, and he had kind of like an afro kind of thing happening, but to me it looked like a hat, but it was hair, and he wore it. And another guy that I saw wear it, you can go on YouTube and see, was Dr. Billy Taylor. He went bald, and he wore a hair hat.
A hair hat.
I mean, it wasn't meant to be. It was supposed to be a toupee, but to me, it literally looked like, don't forget your hat. Okay. Yeah, so I wrote a song called Dog It. And, what I want to say about Dave Kane, for those of you that don't know Dave, but, thank you. Somebody dropped some money.
Nice,
Thank you. John, thank you so much. Ting.
Yeah, man,
thank you. Thanks for that donation. Dave, so Dave is a tremendous guitar player.
Yes.
And one of the funniest, just smart, he's just a cat. He's a great cat. And so to help supplement his income, he now has a real estate license. And he does stuff. I saw this TikTok thing. And literally, it was like, this is the dance I do when I sell a house. And it's like some video from like 1980s of some guy in a mullet. So I sent it to Dave today. And luckily, he took it with the right, in the spirit it was sent. Dave Kane. He played here a couple of weeks ago.
Right?
Two weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I checked it out, man.
Yeah, it was good, man. He schooled me. It was like, I'm going to write a song, Bring Me the Fingers of Dave Kane. It's just not fair. Not fair, not fair. Oh, Bob Stanhope is here. At the risk of being too formal, good evening, gentlemen. Who used to say that? Good evening. Alfred Hitchcock. You way too young.
I know
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
The music of that show used to scare me.
Yeah.
Ba-dun, dun, 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 dun,
It's the
dun,
one, the
dun,
musical
boom,
with,
boom.
Duke Ellington wrote the music for one of his movies, very famous. And Marsalis redid it
Oh, really?
with the Lincoln Center. It's one of his famous movies.
Duke Ellington?
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank. Somebody in our chat group, to the phones, find it. Ching. Thank you, Shane. Shane Kirsch is here. All the cats. Just all the cats are here. So we're going to do this song, Dog It.
Yeah.
And this is a song that I wrote. And it's on a record I did with the great Jerry Z and a really great drummer, Jason Anderson, that nobody knows because he went into teaching and has, I think, 5 or 6 kids and just decided to hang at the homestead. But burning drummer and a great human being. Another just great cat. All right, so here we go.
Hopefully I remember this. I just like playing that lick. So funny story about this dude. So Doug sends me all these tunes to learn, and I look at this one, I'm like, oh man, I gotta shed this one, and this is like my favorite new lick, and it's Doug's lick. I just love that. I'm doing that all week. Love it. Stealing that.
I got another song called Tracks, and it's from an earlier record, and it's like that. It's in A.
Yeah. That's cool, man. I love it. It just fits on the guitar nice, and it has a nice bounce.
Yeah, it feels good.
Took me like 2 or 3 hours to figure it out, man.
Well,
Killing me.
you know how brilliant I am and humble. Yes. And thank you. Who just gave us some bread? Anthony Peralta.
Oh,
Anthony, my man. We're gonna have the Anthony Peralta wing in this studio here soon. That's it, man.
Well, one of these. All right,
Sharon liked it. John Codman liked it. Philip, hey, thank you. Welcome. Great, a lot of nice cats here tonight.
Thomas, Elton, Lynn, yeah.
Cool.
Lisa, Shane, cool.
Nice.
Cousin Ruth Ann.
Nice. Yeah, some Purchase alums are here.
The chat.
Very nice. So now we're going to do a song that was written by Errol Garner, but an organ player, Richard Groove Holmes. You know him?
Yeah.
He actually had, this was, and again, I'm old enough to remember this. This was actually like,
He
Thank
swung
you.
it though, like.
Oh, thanks, Dave. Yeah, so that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this song Misty, and we're gonna kind of do it the Richard Groove Holmes version of it. And
I remember this song, the original Groove Holmes. It's very short. It's
yes,
like, it's like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
No solos or anything. It's just.
Yeah. And and a funny thing, if you look at a lot of pop songs from that era, a lot of them are super short. Yeah. Like 2 or 3 minutes would be, it wasn't until sort of like FM radio in the 60s and like extended cuts. Yeah. Before that, songs were like
Because
three
it could only fit singles
on a 45. Yeah. And it was like a thing. So like some of like the greatest songs ever are like literally three minutes long. What I wouldn't give for a 3-minute hit, My sister Linda said, great songs tonight. Don't be sad if I disappear. I'm exhausted and may have to hit the hay. No problem. I may take a nap in the middle of this set too, so don't worry, Lynn. We're there with you. Mark liked it. Thank you. Cool.
You wanna just sing it from the top?
Yeah. Why don't I sing it from the top, from the terp? Hey, I don't know if you can hear it out there. I hope that Hey Jude broke the time mold, Ron Miro. Is that the song that really did it, that made all those extended cuts? I would believe it. But I don't know if anybody can hear. Hopefully you're listening with headphones or you're listening on a stereo, because I'm using my little octave box tonight. So I hope that you can hear that out there. I mean, if you're just listening on your phone, well, if you're listening with, Dave Kane said it was for dessert. Kathy actually made I think, Dave, when you were here, I can't remember what she made, but tonight she made brownies, these big fat brownies, which we're talking about my wife, Kathy.
And fried chicken.
And fried chicken.
Really good fried chicken.
Yeah, we had fried chicken and then brownies, so it's good.
We didn't wash our hands.
No, that's why everything is so funky and greasy. Ron says he's pretty sure. Okay, so anyhow, hopefully you can hear my octave pedal. So that's me stomping around on the floor. Look at me. as helpless as a kitten up a tree. Feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. What might it be? The sound of your hello, the music I hear. I get misty whenever you're here. Don't you know that you're leading me on? But it's just what I want you to do. Can't you see that I'm hopelessly lost? That's why I'm following you. Well, on my own, should I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Vitarello. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Might it be the sound of your hello, the music I hear? I get misty whenever you're near. You could say of that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do, baby. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hand from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. I'm too misty and too much in love. Yeah, Misty. So I was trying to read the words because I always mess them up.
Nice singing.
But I did the best I could. I don't know why, but I just always make up my own words, you know. And I'm always like, gee, I kind of like my words. Thank you, George. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Thank you for your generosity, everybody. Yeah. Oh, Carol, my sister Carol liked it. Wow, Steve Vance, what a great tune that
Mojo
is.
Freddy
You guys
is in
did
the
it.
house.
Awesome
Remember
job.
Mojo Freddy?
Yeah.
What's up, Freddy?
Wow. Piper is here, Piper Albert. Aw, so great to be able to hear you play. Thank you. Awesome. And then some. Very nice. That was fun.
That was fun.
I thought it was going to be a disaster, but it was fun.
It would have been if I was playing the melody.
I thought it was going to be. No, you did good on the melody. It was very nice. Very nice. So this next song is literally a no-brainer.
Yes.
Let me do that again. I didn't set it up right. So this next song is literally a no-brainer. Thank you. Okay, because the name of the song is No Brainer, and it's another CHRIS VITARELLO original. And is this on a Bruce Katz record also?
Yeah.
Tell them about the record. What do you got going on there, bro?
This record is three. Let's see. I can't remember what Bruce Katz band record this was on.
Was it the red
Out
cover
from the
one?
Center. No, it's the one before Out from the Center. It was the one that I think it was Homecoming. And this record, this song has a bunch of different stories. I'll only tell one.
Okay.
I wrote it in my hotel room literally a half hour before we were going to the session. We recorded at American Showplace. Ben, who passed away last year, great recording studio. We did most of our records there when I was in the band.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted a shuffle on the record, and Bruce realized he only had one. So I wrote this and I sent it to him. I texted it to him and he liked it. He came in the room and then he wrote the turnaround, I think, and that was it. We recorded it that day.
Awesome. You know, a lot of times, some of the greatest things happen like that. Ella Fitzgerald, her first big hit was A Tisket, a Tasket.
Wow.
And I believe, Ernie, you'll be able to help me out on this, I think. Anthony, you might know too, that I think that it was like an add-on. Like they either weren't going to do it or they had extra time and they did it. But it was something where like it was a throwaway. It was like a kid's song. Wow. And it was like, yeah, her version of it became a hit. And she did it with the Chick Webb Orchestra. Yeah. And Chick Webb was a drummer. Yeah. And Chick Webb actually adopted her.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got, like, her backstory is just, it's just really triumph over adversity. Yeah. And one of my fave singers, yeah. Greg Flower likes it. Thanks, Greg. We should do more percussion for Greg. I can like beatbox. Waka, 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 waka. Okay, so we're gonna try this song, No Brainer. And this song is not fast, right? This is like a flat tire. Yeah. Wow. Like, well, this thing has a mind of its own. Isn't that funny? There we go.
5, 2, 1.
Yeah, the no-brainer. And it was no-brainer. That was fun. I really liked that
nice
one.
playing on that.
Yeah. No-brainer. Why is it that guitar players like Doug walk better than most bass players? Whoops. Well, Phil, first of all, thank you. But I think in my case, I think it's I started out as a drummer. And I can tell you that I started playing drums because rhythm made me move. I mean, it just did. I saw my first marching parade, and I remember sitting on the curb on South Broadway in Yonkers, and the drum sections would come by, and I just lost my mind. I just lost my mind. And so I was just beating on everything. And so I think that for whatever reason, very early on, I was into the rhythm. Yeah. So for me, I love walking the bass, and comping. I enjoy comping as much as I like soloing. It's like, to me, it's equal. Yeah. It's big fun. So I can't speak for most guitar players, but I could speak for me that I think I have a foot up because I started out as a drummer. So when I'm playing, I'm always thinking like, Huckleberry, Huckleberry. No.
Rhythm is everything now.
It's at least half of everything, I mean, it really is, I mean, you could have all these notes, but with no rhythm, it's not going to get you very far. Yep. All right, Greg Flower. I have the volume way up. My wife is watching a chick flick down the hall and said, you guys sound great. Oh, thank you. Sharon said, yes, rhythm, same. Yeah, get up, dance around, When my sons were little guys, I think they inherited that like rhythm thing because it would be hysterical. We would watch something and it would affect them where, say like, and they'd be like, and all of a sudden, and they would like somehow like move to this stuff, So sometimes they would march around, sometimes they would jump around. And then what they would do, which we can no longer do because we would get in trouble for it. But when they really just had no other way to express themselves, the rhythm made them so crazy, they used to rip off their clothes and run around naked. I'm not kidding. They would just be like, what? And then just be like, just running around. It was like, I know that feeling, So that's what rhythm can do to you, It really can,
That's happiness right there.
It goes like right through you, And so, yeah, so cool. Cool beans, as they say. And now we're actually going to do a ballad, which is something I don't do often, but I wanted to make sure we did one. And so this is a Freddie King song.
Ready.
And, Freddie King is one of the, what do they call it? The
Kings? The king?
Yeah, the three kings, right?
Freddie,
Albert, and BB. And so this is a song called Ain't Nobody's Business What I Do.
That's right.
That's right. And you could literally just picture him saying that.
I think it's spelled taint. Taint nobody, I think.
Taint nobody's business what I do.
Yeah.
Huh. What do you know? I'm going to leave that one alone.
Taint.
Not going to touch that one. So how are you liking the bass sound on here? What's so funny? I don't know what he finds so funny. But anyway, so here we go. Hoagie Carmichael. Now you know what Hoagie Carmichael is most famous for.
No.
His sandwich.
Really?
The hoagie.
Really?
I don't know. His name was Hoagie Carmichael. I mean, I thought that they named the sandwich after him.
Oh, boy.
No? Do you know a guy?
I believe
Do you know there's a guy that owns a studio in Bronxville? His name is Al Hemberger.
No, I didn't know
like
that.
hamburger. And he had a band with Joe Mayo. Who's the keyboard player for Wow, 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 Wow? Who's that guy? You know, had the biggest live record ever.
Oh, Peter Frampton.
Yeah, and Bob Mayo. Bob Mayo.
Mayo, yeah.
And so they had a band called Burger and Mayo. Burgers and Mayo. It's awesome. Great. I mean, they're great. Al's still around, too. I see him on the intranet. Great guy. Check him out. Hamburger. And I also know a girl. Her name is Alex Hamburger. Just straight up hamburger. Hamburger. Delicious. Delicious young lady. Okay. So here we go.
You're on a roll, man.
I know.
Keep
I'm
going.
gonna stop. My wife is gonna be texting me. She's gonna text me and tell me to shut
It's
up.
like the regular Les Paul over here, man.
Yeah. All right. Gonna have to Google that. Yeah. Good, John. Yes, do that. Thank you. Totally agree. Yeah, drummers drive the bus. They do. They do. They keep the wheels from falling off. Ain't that the truth? Is that round at 10?
We can do it like that, yeah. You take the first. Take the first.
One day we had ham and bacon, and the next day ain't nobody shaking. But it ain't nobody's business if we do. If me and my baby fuss and fight, let me tell you people, everything gonna be alright. But it ain't Lord, it ain't nobody's business if we do. Well, three. Well, I'm 3 times 7. Don't you know that makes 21? But it ain't no. Well, it ain't nobody's business if we do. Oh, well, it ain't nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business if we do.
Yes,
I had to do it.
Oh, man, had to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Vitarello. Oh, my goodness, that was great. Wow, John Codman, dictionary.com, offers the following origin of the term hoagie, an American English, originally Philadelphia word for hero, large sandwich, made from a long split roll. Original hoagie, 1936. Traditionally, big band, there you go, big band songwriter.
What? You were right? I thought you were kidding.
Yeah, traditionally said to be named for a big band songwriter.
Oh, wow.
Hoagie Carmichael, told you. Ha! but the use of the word predates his celebrity, and the original spelling seems to suggest another source. Oh, bummer. Modern spelling, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that was close.
I mean, hoagie, isn't that like a New York thing?
Yeah.
A sandwich, like a sub or a
Yeah, well,
wedge,
it
a
depends
wedge.
on, like, yeah, where you're from. Yonkers was always a
is
wedge.
And Mount Vernon was wedge.
Yeah. And then other places was sub. And to tell you the truth, we never said hoagie. We didn't know what a hoagie was.
Yeah, it was always wedge for me.
Yeah, wedge.
Yeah.
Yo.
And in Connecticut, they don't know wedge.
No, what is it there?
It's-
Sub?
I think it's a sub here, yeah.
Well, especially because there's like Subway,
Yeah.
you know.
Or like a roll, right?
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Wedge and a roll, that's what I grew up with.
True. So you see, if you check out our Saturday nights, you learn just
So
like
much stuff.
there's just so much. Greg Flower, woohoo, Chris V. Yeah, that was burning, huh? Man, so great. Thanks for a great night. Greg Flower's checking out on us, huh? What do you got to get up early tomorrow, Greg? Throw a pot of
He's got
coffee on me,
church
and we're
with
just getting started. No, actually, we're not. But we do have a couple more to go. And people have been dropping money, and I have not been thanking them. I used to have a tip jar on I used to have a tip jar, and it just didn't work out. You know, a virtual tip jar, and it would work, it wouldn't work, and it just aggravated
So
me.
it was on the screen?
Yeah, it would be on the screen. If somebody dropped money, there was a cup, and little money would go in the cup, and it would say their name. It was so cute. And of course, it was a disaster. So thanks to everybody that's dropping coins. I can hear you ka-chinging in. Thank you. Wedge is very specific to this area, according to Dave Kane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Grape Flower said grinder. A grinder.
Oh, Grinders, Connecticut.
That's
wedge
another one.
is like Westchester, right?
Yo, give me a wedge. Wedge of what? Wedge of cheese? I had a friend. His name was Bernard Malavani. Bernard Malavani. And his mother called pizza hot pie. Go to the corner and get me a hot pie.
I get that. I get it.
Really?
Hot pie.
A
yeah,
hot pie. I was like, okay. That was a pizza.
The corn. Go
Hot
to
pie.
The corner.
Yeah, go to the corner and get me a hot pie. Okay. So now we're going to do a song by Beck. Not Jeff Beck, but Beck Hansen. And, you know, Beck Hansen, 2 turntables and a microphone, Beck. And so this song is called He's a Mighty Good Leader.
Love Beck.
This thing is like, it's got a mind of its own.
Oh, maybe because you're hitting the
Hitting the other
you're
thing,
hitting
too.
The black, the one on the bottom. That's what's happening, I think.
Oh, I'm hitting that
Not
one.
at the same time. You got to use your tip. There you go.
See, this is why we all need each other. This is why we're social animals. Because by myself, I would last about like 3 seconds. You'd find me like huddled in a fetal position, covered in cobwebs. Okay, so He's a Mighty Good Leader by Beck. I guess I'm playing the head first on this, huh? One, two, three.
I didn't go there.
Yeah, he's a mighty good leader of soda. You know, that's the only metric thing that stuck. Are you old enough to remember when they tried to make America metric?
No, that was before.
Yeah, we were going to be like, we're going to metric. America's going metric. Nothing stuck except now we have a liter of soda. Really, right? That's the only
right,
thing I
it's the
can think
only
of.
thing
That's the only thing that's
Wonder why it didn't.
that's metric is soda. Soda. We're metric. All right, John Codman liked it. Good. Greg Flower liked it. Dave Kane said wedge is very specific to this area. What time is it? Oh, it's just about time for us to go, huh? So I just want to say thank you to my special guest tonight, the lovely CHRIS VITARELLO, here up close and personal. I was going to say impersonal. Up close and personal. Yes. And let's see. Oh, here we go. Somebody wrote here and said, Reagan stopped the metric conversion train in its tracks. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Thank you. Man, these are like some informed cats out there, you know? I don't know anything.
We're learning.
I know a little about love. Baby, I can guess the rest. Thank you. That was my best joke tonight. So this is it. This is going to be our last tune. And this is from the organ meister himself, Jimmy McGriff. Yeah. And for you people that are very interested in the keys of things, this is in the key of G. Not quite the people's key, but it's a good key. Do you know the people's key? Do you know what key the people's key is? See? The people's key, C. And you know, oh, thank you.
You need to tell more
Piper,
jokes.
thank you.
The more jokes you tell, the more
The
coins
more,
we
oh,
get.
you know, and speaking of jokes, this is no joke, man. Check this out.
Yeah.
See that?
Swag.
My La Pampatac T-shirt. So we're selling these, man. You know, you could be part of the La Pampatac Army. Remember the KISS Army?
Yes.
Well, now we have sort of like the La Pampatac Bugle Corps. I don't think we're really like an army, but whatever we are, we are. And so if you want to, you can go to my website, go to the store, and you could own your very own limited edition La Pampatac T-shirt, just in time for the holidays. You could just like, I don't
Buy
know.
a bunch of them.
Yeah, there you go. I know that John Codman has one, right? Look at him. There you go, John. I got one of those. Very cool. Thanks, John. And these are not like cheapo. You know, like how sometimes you ever go like to concerts and you get a T-shirt,
Yeah,
and it's like bad news. These are actually good quality. I spent a little extra bread, and so we have two colors. This is we're calling Merlot, and we have another one in charcoal, which is sort of like almost black, but it's kind of cool. It's like a textured charcoal. Looks like
I
charcoal.
like the music stuff on it.
It's just like flowing out.
That's cool.
It's like gushing out of me. I can't stop it. So yeah, so go to the website. And also if you're into like, if for some reason you like CDs still, we have like, all my CDs are million sellers. You know where this is going. I have 1 million of them in my cellar. Thank you. Okay, I couldn't pass that up. But we also have vinyl. We have vinyl.
Really?
Yeah.
You know I bought a vinyl today?
Did you?
I bought the new AC/DC record on vinyl.
Look behind you, like on your left, and you see where this. See that? You can see my LP right there. Pop that out. Look at a young Doug Munro. What do you think about this? Check this out. This is my first recording.
Get out of here.
19.
Look at you, man.
Yeah, 1986.
Is that in Yonkers?
No, that's Mount Vernon. I mean, no, that's New Rochelle. There you go. My first record.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So I found a couple of boxes of those. So if you're into vinyl, you could go to my website and buy a vinyl record. You could have your very own Doug Munro group. Me, the great Marshall Topo, John Jones the second.
Marshall Topo.
Yeah, bass player.
I know him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bro. And he's all over this record. This is like the Marshall Topo record.
He's a teacher.
Yeah,
He's in
Portchester.
yeah, he plays with Curtis.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where I met him.
he's
Oh,
great.
cool.
Great dude, great wife,
That's awesome.
great
man.
kids.
Really cool.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay. I think that's it for Hawking stuff. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Vinyl. How do I get one? Greg, well actually you could just message me and I'll get you one, Greg, because you're right up the hill. But great record cover. Yeah. Thank you. And yeah, so just go to my website, dougmunro.com. Go to the store. You'll be amazed at the tons of junk that I have in there for sale. And here we go. This is called All About My Girl. This is a little brighter in tempo, isn't it, right? Give me a temp. Good. Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Let's do that again. Same thing.
There you go, Jack McDuff. I think that was Jack Worthy. Yeah, yes. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. We went way over tonight, but it was so totally worth it. So much fun having you here, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Doug.
That was good. And also thanks to my wife, Kathy. You all
Yes.
can't see her because she's upstairs.
Great dinner tonight. Thank
But
you.
she made us what a meal and a great dessert. And next week, I believe, is saxophonist extraordinaire, Mr. Albert Rivera, I believe.
Nice.
Yes, Albert is going to be here. And it's a whole different vibe. I do the looper,
Yeah.
brings his horn, and it's great, because saxophone is just such an unfair instrument. It's much more modern than the guitar. So you can shred the saxophone. It's crazy.
Nice.
So you don't want to miss that. Albert Rivera next week here, right in that chair, warm in that chair. And so thank you all. Have a great, great evening. Stay safe, stay COVID safe and everything.
Yeah.
And wish you peace. God bless all of you. And I think that's it. I'm gonna throw on the old end screen and stay. If anybody wants to chat, I'll hang out on the chat bar. And see you all next week.